Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Thrive with Stride. Welcome back to the craziness of my channel, guys. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you had a wonderful week. We have had a busy week. My channels are going through some stuff, as you know. But this week has been very busy for me in my own personal life. I'm doing a new course and all that. So I have to put a lot of time into it. I'm studying and all that. And all this stuff has been happening. Of course, we know Harry and Meghan were in New York on Tuesday for World Health Day, and of course, World Mental Health Day. And of course, they did do a lot of amazing things. They have a lot of videos and stuff, a lot of pictures we want to take a look at. And I wanted to do that with you today, take a look at some of the pictures and the videos. I hope you guys are really doing amazing. Yeah, it's been some time because listen, guys, I don't know what's going on in the world right now, but we are going through a thing in this world. Of course, we know about everything that's going on in the Middle East, and we're hoping for the best outcome for everybody. We're praying for everybody who is in danger. But I wanted to take a look at some pictures. And of course, Meghan and Harry did mention this in a statement as well. They acknowledged this, what has been going on. But I want to take a look at some videos and stuff here. Take a look at this. Guys, they were well safe this time around. As you can see, they're in big SUVs. Range Rovers. You know, guys, Range Rovers, I think it's a Range Rover, or is it an Escalade? I love an SUV, guys. I love an SUV. But I'd say I have two vehicles that I really like. I love a Honda Pilot, and I love any Range Rover. But that Range Rover would be my dream vehicle, which is like most people, their dream vehicle is like a Lamborghini. But my vehicle that I would love is actually within range that I can actually own one in life. So maybe one day I will have a Range Rover. But guys, look at the paparazzi. They're still on the bicycles and stuff. And as far as we know, they didn't get any pictures that they shouldn't have gotten, which is great. But Harry and Meghan were definitely taken care of this time around. Thank goodness. So let's be thankful about that, because you know what happened last time, and they were kind of in danger last time. They had to go to a police station of all places. Not of all places, but they had to go to a police station because they felt so unsafe last time. People were following them and all this, and we have the proof right there. The proof is right there. The proof is in the pudding. So, anyways, so yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you that, you know what, hey, they're well taken care of this time, and this is how they need to travel. It's as simple as that. They need to travel like this. But take a look at this as well. Yes.
Mental health matters because
mental health is definitely health.
Our mental health is the fuel that allows us to show up for our families, for our communities, at school and at work.
Every day is Mental Health Day.
Mental health matters because we need a society that believes that as much as I work out my muscles, I should be working out my mind.
Mental health matters because it affects everyone.
Mental health matters because when we talk about what has been shared by so many, we realize that we're not alone, and that loneliness becomes uniting, and that together we can find a way to not only be vulnerable together, but to move on together and build a life in a world that belongs to us all and welcomes us.
So true. Take a look at Meghan.
So much focus on what we're doing than to try to focus on what we're focusing on, because their stories are what matter. And trying to safeguard so many other families from experiencing this level of pain. So for us, it's just, what is the solution? What can we do behind the scenes? What do we continue to do behind the scenes? How can we work with professionals and experts to really figure out, in knowing this is not going away, how do we make it safer, better, more positive, so that whether someone is losing a child or almost losing a child. Those are some of the other stories we've heard, right? That, if a young girl's going on looking for healthy recipes, but an algorithm starts giving her nothing but thinspiration and anorexia, and she's hospitalized as a result of that. There are so many twists and turns that can be avoided. So we're hoping to be part of that solution, all of us together as a community. My husband and I often say, if there's going to be so much focus on what we're doing, then to try to focus on what we're focused on.
Journey for the last year, creating this community of shared experience. We know it's not hard. We know it's not easy for you guys to be here, so thank you very much. In answer to your question, Carlson, if I can answer it, I think once we started to realize how many people, how many families, how many parents there were in the US, but also around the world, that have suffered the greatest loss, we've quickly realized that there was no one really in this space bringing them together. And yes, a huge part of this is to be working with Matthew and his team towards sort of the ultimate solution.
And here's them going onto the stage and all that. Harry and Meghan, guys, next time this summit is going to have to be in a bigger place. And here's when they were at the school in Brooklyn.
Be here and witness what's been created here.
Through their Archwell Foundation.
Parents who have experienced this extreme grief to not feel burdened to experience extreme guilt. It's not their fault. And many of the platforms that we've had conversations quietly behind the scenes with these tech executives, and they do feel that they have created, and they have, many of them created, parental controls and certain guardrails, much of which many parents, if you aren't tech savvy, you can't navigate that comfortably. It feels pretty overwhelming. So there has to be a better solution than that, of course. And I think equally, in every country has different guardrails on things like this. We've had insight sessions. We were just in Germany. We had one with parents there. My husband's done them in the UK, and obviously we've done a collective of families across the states. But as we've also discussed with, the tech space and online harms has been important just prior to working specifically with families. And it's Tristan Harris, who's a friend of ours that we started working with a few years ago, founder of Center for Humane Technology. And Tristan had said, just like when something is invented, let's take the car, for example. When the car was first invented, there wasn't a seatbelt. You could smoke inside of your car. And what happened? People started to get hurt. People started to die. So you started to change the car. You put in safeguards so that this new piece of something that is part of our evolution is adapting to keep people safe. Right now, even if you're veering off into the lane, maybe you're feeling a little sleepy, beep, 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 bring you right back to where you're safe. And so as we watch the evolution of social media and the internet, what are those same modifications we need to make to ensure that just like that car, we are adapting to the times, because people are getting hurt and people, specifically children, are dying. How do we fix that? And I think it will take all of us on so many different levels, from grassroots level, of course, probably to policy, to be able to keep our families and our children safe. And the burden can't solely be on the parents. And for these
Brooklyn's Industry City started their morning sharing what they're grateful for.
I'm Taj, and today I'm grateful for a healthy mind.
They were joined by some surprise visitors, Prince Harry and Meghan.
Harry and Meghan are so relatable.
The Marcy Lab School is a one-year fellowship program that's an alternative to college. Students get intensive training in software engineering along with leadership and development. And administrators say they go on to land big jobs at tech companies.
We're just happy to be back in New York. We're happy to be here with you. I'm most grateful for, of course, being able to be here and witness what's been created here.
Through their Archwell Foundation, Harry and Meghan have provided funding for the program, which charges no tuition.
They made a financial commitment.
Less than a year ago.
A little less than a year ago. And along with that commitment, they also made a promise to uplift our work and to shine a light on it. And it was really cool to see the way that they did that today.
Taj, Amy, and other fellows in this class started the program just a few weeks ago. And she was sharing what she's grateful for as part of the school's daily rituals.
I'm very happy that they came to see us. It means a lot. Like, it really
gives us inspiration, honestly.
The reminder that there are people who are cheering for them behind the scenes always means a lot. But to be able to have two of those people here, and those two people to be people as special as Harry and Meghan, I think was incredible for them.
The Duke and Duchess also sat down with Marcy alumni.
Were you surprised or really confident through the process that, yes, I know I will land on my feet having come from Marcy Labs?
One grad said big tech jobs still felt a little out of reach, until one wasn't. She's now working at Spotify.
But then I got it and said, oh, that's new.
The school's founders hope that support and attention from people like the Duke and Duchess will help them scale up their program and find more employers open to hiring people with non-traditional backgrounds.
This is a really important moment for Marcy right now.
In Brooklyn, Jillian Jorgensen.
You know, a year ago we met some of the families, not all of them. At that time, it was impossible to not be in tears, as I'm sure so many of you have been today hearing these stories. You can hear the stories again and again and again. It's still going to have the same emotional impact because it's just that devastating. And as parents, though our kids are really young, they're 2.5 and 4.5, but social media is not going away. And look, I think by design, there was an entry point that's supposed to be positive in creating community, and something has devolved, and there's no way to hear that and not try to help these families have their stories be heard.
Yeah. So guys, I don't know if I put the same two videos together. Either way, guys, it's always amazing to see our Duke and Duchess, Harry and Meghan. Yeah. So guys, it was a wonderful week when it comes to Harry and Meghan, shining a light on this, on this whole topic of the internet, social media, young kids. I have a young child, 14 years old, girl, and I try to make things light with us, but there's such heavy stuff going on in this world. Sometimes it could be hard, and then they have to worry about social media and being bullied and harassed and all these things that can happen online that have been happening in person. When I was growing up, it happened in person. Now it happens online as well. So they have a lot to deal with, online and in person things that they go through. So I'm happy that Harry and Meghan are shining a light on this and trying to make things safer for people and for children in general. Yeah, so I'm happy about this. And it was just a beautiful week, and I was happy to see Harry and Meghan, just in general. Of course, we know the Wills and the Kates, they also had some stuff going on as well. You didn't hear much about it, of course. I'm just saying, you didn't hear much about it, but, whatever. It is what it is. It happened. They did have their own thing going on, and nobody paid attention. But there you go. That's what happens. People, we really need to realize that no matter what you try to do to get rid of somebody, you know what? When the Lord has said, hey, this person is blessed, this person is supposed to be here, you can't get rid of them. It's that simple. It can go for anything. It can go for any situation, guys. I'm just saying. You can't get rid of somebody who is blessed and favored, highly favored. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit. It's been a while since I talked to you. And you know what's funny? I miss talking to you. I miss it because, even though I've been very busy this week, I actually thought that I was going to be on like Tuesday, but my day went crazy on Tuesday. There was very much good reasons to be on because we had all these nice, beautiful pictures and videos of Harry and Meghan in New York, but I didn't get a chance to come on. But today, beautiful Friday, yeah, this is the day. Anyways, guys, remember, guys, I now have Patreon. There's PayPal. If you have any issues, if you press on anything and it doesn't work, just drop me a link in the comment section and I will look at it because these are all new. My Patreon is new. PayPal is also new. Buy Me a Coffee is not new, so you can that one works perfectly. Patreon, just click on it and make sure everything's good, guys, and let me know. And yeah, guys, if you want to support my channel, you can on Patreon, and you can do a monthly membership or whatever, or on Buy Me a Coffee you can also do a monthly membership as well. Or you can just buy me a coffee or whatever, and that's fine. You can send me a PayPal as well. That's active. If you have any problems with PayPal, let me know. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. I have it all here. It's all in the links. Now I finally put all the links to everything there. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on my other channel, Thrive with Liv P, as well. Guys, I'm going to be going through my channels, both of them, and I'm going to cut out a lot of stuff that was on there and see if that helps, because I'm not going to stop trying to remonetize my channels, because I'm not doing anything wrong here. I'm doing the same thing as everybody else, but apparently my channel is the one that they keep targeting. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm very resilient, and I love what I do here. So, there you go. It is what it is. I love what I do, so nobody's going to stop me from doing what I do. It's as simple as that. Anyways, guys, if you want to support me, you know where to do that. The links are all there. Buy me a coffee. Support me on Patreon. All these things are there. Anyways, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And if I get a chance, I'm going to come back on again sometime on the weekend. And you can check out my other channel, Thrive with Liv P. I'll probably do a video there as well. And yeah, guys, it's been amazing talking to you. It's like a release when I talk to you. Anyways, I love you guys. Please remember, like, subscribe, and share. And guys, thank you so much for always supporting me. And I just love this whole community. I love you guys so much. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.